night comes alive. MaxSpeedTV, where the racers thrive. Tires burn, a crowd leans in. This is where the action begins. Wheels spin, sparks ignite. Under the lights is a fierce fight. Chats alive like a racing heart. Is a place where legends start. Oh, MaxSpeedTV, full throttle run. Broadcasting great chat, second to none. League action racing under the sun. MaxSpeedTV, where the fun's never done. Thank you, ChevyLand.com. Now hurry, get you one, son. Tell MaxSpeedTV sent you. Engines roar, the night comes alive. MaxSpeedTV, where the racers thrive. Tires burn, a crowd leans in. This is where the action begins. Wheels spin, sparks ignite. Under the lights is a fierce fight. Chats alive like a racing heart. Is a place where legends start. Oh, MaxSpeedTV, full throttle run. Broadcasting great chat, second to none. League action racing under the sun. MaxSpeedTV, where the fun's never done. Thank you, ChevyLand.com. Now hurry, get you one, son. Tell MaxSpeedTV sent you. Engines roar, the night comes alive. MaxSpeedTV, where the racers thrive. Tires burn, a crowd leans in. This is where the action begins. Wheels spin, sparks ignite. Under the lights is a fierce fight. Chats alive like a racing heart. Is a place where legends start. Oh, MaxSpeedTV, full throttle run. Broadcasting great chat, second to none. League action racing under the sun. MaxSpeedTV, where the fun's never done. Thank you, ChevyLand.com. Now hurry, get you one, son.
Shopping for a new Chevy? ChevyLand stands apart from the competition. Explore over 12 acres and more than 260 vehicles with truckloads of savings, like $10,000 off select new 2026 Silverado 1500s, 1.9% financing on Blazer and Silverado, plus the ChevyLand Advantage, 12 months complimentary maintenance. That's peace of mind, only at ChevyLand. And that's why we're #1 in North Louisiana. Come see the difference for yourself at ChevyLand, your Silverado headquarters.
chase tonight, and who's getting left out of the draft? Find out as we go 3 wide tonight at Talladega. The OP TNT 87 Series, round number 10 of Season 1, the regular season finale. Sponsored by ChevyLand, or the ChevyLand 180, sponsored by Bubba Winningham. So first and foremost, a big shout out to Bubba Winningham for sponsoring tonight's race here. It says Daytona, but we are not at Daytona. We are at Talladega. That is a fail on my part. Changed everything else but that. So we will get that changed right now. Presented to you all by MaxSpeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock. I'm going to be calling the 80-lap action here tonight, and we're going to dive right into it with our pre-race analytics here this evening. Dealing with some wind out there at about 12, 13, 14 miles an hour. That could be a problem with fuel, depending on if that wind either, goes up or down, and also depending on where they are at on the track. If they're got a headwind, wind coming directly at them, and then they're going to burn a little bit more fuel up as if the wind was behind them, helping them push them. So the wind could be a problem. Now, the track temp definitely probably could be a problem as well. We're looking at our track temp right at the moment at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cooking out there, and I'm sure it's going to cook some tires here tonight as well. 70 laps here. That is all they're doing. I think I said 80, but it is 70 laps, 175 miles. Now, a total of 5 sets of tires. That does include the set they start with, but they only get 4 behind the wall with a fuel at 45%, 12 to 17 laps, give or take, plus or minus a couple, but 12 to 17 is kind of where we're going to put it here tonight. Now, pit road here at Talladega, 55 miles an hour with a pace speed of 70. Of course, we know these cars, they're going to be pushing well over 210 miles an hour. So going from 210, 215, 220, all the way down to 55 for pit stops, well, that could definitely become a problem on a pit road. And we know how it works. If one of our moderators is not in chat, then we usually have pit road problems. If she's in chat, then we usually don't have pit road problems. So we will see here if one of our moderators, everybody knows who I'm talking about. I just cannot think of her name right now, and I don't know what just went poof. Somebody help me out here in chat, please, as I get down here into our point standings coming in. Ginger, there we go, Ginger. Yeah, I was thinking of Parent, and I was going through all the names, and I could not think of Ginger. So, yeah, that's sad, right? Yeah, Ginger Parent, yeah. So we'll see if she shows up tonight. That will determine kind of what happens on pit road. Now, jumping into our points here, let me go ahead, and I don't know why that didn't bring them up here, but we will go ahead and get them up here. Now, this is how the points are lining up right now. The points and the top 16 both are the same. That is because they do not do a win-in type of situation. You got to get in on points. So right here is where we stand coming into tonight. Right now, I think Wetzel's good to go. He is leading the points by several. He's 109 to the good. I don't think he's got anything really to worry about. Butler, English, Workman, and Swank, that's rounding out the top 5. Kilday, Wing, Corbett, Sanchez, Smith, Rothery, Elmore, Walters, Laurie, the other Elmore, and Ward right now, rounding out the top 16. Shane Ward is here tonight. He is just inside of that top 16, and I don't know why Wise is saying negative 33 behind Ward. He is actually only 3 behind Ward. That has to be a typo there by whoever did the points. I'll blame Anthony on that one because I can. But anyway, he is only 3 behind Ward, just outside of the top 16. Johnson is minus 11, Winningham minus 22, and Jersey minus 24. These guys are going to have to get something tonight and hope that the drivers ahead of them in the point standings don't have a good race, because right now this is it. Whatever happens tonight happens. Top 16 starting next week, and in the 4 races there. So we'll see what it all takes place here tonight. But I think I think it's going to be a good race tonight. There's a lot on the line. Shane Ward, I think if Shane Ward has a good race, I think he'll be okay. But he's really going to have to play it safe to make sure he stays up there inside of that top 16. I'm sure he's crunched the numbers, and, he needs to figure out, where he needs to finish to be good to go. So, and I'm sure a lot of these guys have as well. But we're going to step aside here and play the national anthem. So we will be right back with qualifying, more than likely close or being underway. Be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran last, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say does that star spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Well, alrighty, folks, we're back. I've still got those points up there real quick. We're going to go ahead and drop those points down. Qualifying is underway. Coming to the final under 2 minutes here. Bob Jersey going to knock off Anthony English for the top spot here in qualifying. Anthony was up there. He barely beat him by 2/100ths of a second. Wow. That was a quick lap. Now, we still have Ron Walters, who just finished his. He's going into 15th. Talon Smith's out on track, and Hunter Reynolds. And Stephen Lane has joined us up here in the booth for a little bit. I don't know, Stephen. I don't know how long you're going to be up here. But, you know, you're more than welcome to stay up here. I'm not going to kick you out yet. But, you know.
Well, the night's still young. So you never know, but yeah, Bob Jersey beat Anthony by 2/1000ths.
Yeah, 2/1000ths. Yeah, 2/1000ths of a second. Yeah, 2/1000ths. I don't know why I said
That might get me banned right there for correcting the main broadcaster. But,
that's all right. I've butchered it many times, so you know, it's all right. It's all right. A good poll time is how quickly you get up to speed before you start qualifying lap. Well, with Talladega, when you come out, you still got to enter the track on the backstretch. Your time starts, but your lap don't start. So you do get that initial out lap, and then I think by the time you come back around, I think you're pretty much up to speed. For your one lap.
Yeah, typically once you get out from that blue pit exit cone, and when you come back around turn 4 onto the tri-oval there, the front straightaway, whatever you want to call it, once you cross the line, that's your qualifying lap.
All right. Well, it does look like everybody has qualified. That is going to qualify. And we're not going to be able to talk to Bob Jersey. He is not in Discord. So I guess what we're just going to go ahead and do is get him on the grid here tonight. As soon as I find my buttons.
It's the one that says live grid?
Yeah, qual grid.
Qual grid, live grid, same thing.
I don't know which one you used, but I just use qual grid. But
either one works.
Yeah, either one works. Yep. Well, Bob Jersey with the pole there with a 46.718, beating out Anthony English 46.720. That's going to be row 1, row 2. Hunter Reynolds, Gabe Butler, row 3. Bobby Wetzel, James Stats, row 4. Matthias Swank, Adam Kilday. Row number 5 is going to be Jimmy Reynolds and Eric Laurie. Row 6, Larry Johnson, Dwayne Corbett. Row 7, Brett Elmore, Brian Elmore. So we got a battle of the Elmores already back here in qualifying. Row number 8, Mr. Nicholas Wing and Ron Walters. Row 9, Bubba Winningham and Harold Rothery. Row number 10, Talon Smith and Shane Ward. And row number 11, well, that's going to be Rick Sanchez. Oh, shall not be named. They're going to be driving it up the rear here tonight. I don't think Rick's going to stay back there, honestly.
No, typically he doesn't. You know, it just depends on if he's got somebody to work with. And I know, you know, Rick and Shane have worked well together, you know, in the past and on other leagues. So, you know, I expect those two guys to get hooked up and make their way up through the field. So.
All right, and we are rolling off here. Yeah, it ain't going to take them long. I think if old Shane Ward and Rick Sanchez could hook up with somebody like Talon Smith or, you know, Harold, somebody maybe that's toward the back, and, you know, they can make a push up to the front. You know, they get one fast repair. Now, you don't want to blow that fast repair, that one and only at the beginning of the race, but they do have it just in case.
Well, you know, and also being the final race of the regular season, you know, I foresee some patience being used tonight, Josh.
Yeah.
You don't want to, especially if you're on the bubble or close to it or trying to get above that cut line. You know, my thinking would be to take it easy, you know, still run hard, but, you know, just take it easy and wait for that opportunity to make the move.
Well, question is, too, you know, you was talking about taking it easy. How long do you take it easy? You know, we got 70 laps. Yeah, it's a long 70 laps here at Talladega, but how long do you take it easy? 20 laps, 30 laps, 40 laps, and then go? I mean...
Well, no, I think more along the lines of just be, you know, take it easy, being patient, not trying to push the issue, and just, you know, waiting for that opportunity to make the move instead of trying to force anything.
You get a run,
you know,
take it. You don't have the run, back off a little bit.
Back off a little bit, lift a little bit, you know, stay in the draft and, you know, make that move when it presents itself and not force anything.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Well, pace car will dive off here to the safety of pit road. There it goes. Remember, start-finish line at the exit of pit road through the tri-oval. And boy, Hunter Reynolds already all over the back of the 908-86 of Bob to Jersey here, ready to get things started as the green flag drops for the first time. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are regular season finale racing here tonight. I was clicking buttons as I was trying to say that, and I couldn't do both.
And we always knew you couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time.
I can't do that either. I did do pretty good Wednesday night, though, playing cornhole. Whoa, Bob to Jersey already getting shot in the middle, and he has no help. Everybody going around him, to the outside, to the bottom. Look who took over the lead already. Bobby Wetzel, as they go 3 wide behind him. Is there anybody going to come up and help? It looks like there is somebody coming up the gap. That's the 85 of Adam Kilday as Bobby Wetzel kind of blocks that middle lane. And they're going to go 3 wide about. Whoa, we're going to go 4 wide? I think we're going to have 4 wide here, folks. Where it's all said and done, we might have 4 wide. Ooh, Bobby Wetzel dropping down. He led that lap. He's falling back. No surprise there, Steven. He's got a commanding lead coming into tonight. I mean, I think he's good to go. I mean, no surprise with Bobby Wetzel. He's good to go for the top 16.
Yeah, and, you know, there was, again, from what I was seeing, a little bit of a forced issue trying to go on there. And instead of getting caught up in something, I think he made the right decision by falling back, getting out of that situation.
Yeah, and he did too. He fell back all the way to 8th. He got that 1 lap. Now he is battling the 2 here of James Stats. Matthias Swank right up ahead of the number 2. Coming up on the 85 as they continue to go side by side up here. Anthony English, Hunter Reynolds, Gabe Butler. But Gabe's due. Gabe's due for one.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Gabe. I know he's had some podium finishes here lately, but you know, it's been a while since Gabe has gotten a win with OP. So I believe you're right. I believe he is due for one. But the one I'm really wanting to watch tonight is the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. You know, Jimmy has been kind of in a dry spell here lately as well. And but you know, if he can get caught up to the front pack and get caught up with Hunter, I think them two guys together is going to be a force.
Yeah. If they can get connected together, I think they're going to be another force to be reckoned with. And another driver I've been watching throughout the season is the number 64 of Larry Johnson. Yeah, he's not been in he's been in some bad stuff, but you know, when Larry's on his racing game, when he's out there putting laps in, he can be a driver that you're going to have to watch. I speak highly of Larry. I think Larry has come a long way from the first part of the season, and you know, now we're getting into the regular season finale. I would love to see that 64 bring it, you know, top 3, maybe, you know, top 2, podium, top 5, even a win, you know. Man, a lot of pulling out, a lot of moving. And now the 909. That is Bobby Wetzel pushing the 85, now up to the 44 of Anthony English. But they are rolling around the track. 206. Well, right now, 206. I think 210.
210. I see 212s back towards the back. 213, 214 by Eric Laurie.
Wow, 216 for Bobby Wetzel. 218.
220.
Who hit 220?
Eric Laurie just hit 220.
Wow. So, yeah, 220 miles an hour. Golly, that is some wicked speed.
Yes, it is. So
Yeah.
I had to squeeze for a minute.
No, man. The 225 is not is not legit speed, I don't believe. That's when iRacing can't catch up, so it glitches out. Because I've seen it go all the way up to 400, and I know they ain't doing 400 miles an hour. Bob to Jersey trying to lead this lap through the tri-oval. He is on the bottom here, but he's not going to be able to do it. Wow, Adam Kilday did, though. He stole it on the outside. I haven't seen a 225, but I'm not saying they can't. I think if they get with the right people, they might be able to. But
I don't think they can on this track, you know, in car combination. Now, if we were at, you know, IRSS, yes.
Yeah.
I just don't think they've got enough track to hit those speeds.
Well, I do know, too, that with the update that they did, as we continue to watch the 3-wide, we're going to see a lot of that here tonight. But, you know, with the update they did with these cars, it kind of killed the setup that was in them. You know, we had seen speeds go, you know, 225, 230, 240. Now they're not even nowhere near hitting that. I think they need to redo that. Oh, no! Anthony up into the wall.
Big checkup.
I need to check that damage on the number 44 here. We'll go to a chase view, turn our camera. Well, if he hit it, he didn't do no damage.
Might have just pancaked it.
Yeah, because he does have a little bit on the rear. Not bad. And then again, that could be the way that spoiler is too, the rear spoiler on these cars, because he is in a different car.
He's in the Pontiac.
Pontiac, yeah. So, up there, Bobby Wetzel in the Buick. And it's, you know,
And it just shows you the runs that these guys get. Weekly.
Oh, somebody else is up into the wall back here too. That was the Cat's car. Ron Walters? Was that Ron? Yeah, that was the 10. Yeah. These guys back here playing it safe. They're single file, not doing a whole lot of side by side racing per se. Where your battles are at, Steven, we've seen it at the start of the race here tonight. It's up front. That's where the race it is right at the moment.
Yeah, back here starting about Dwayne Corbett back in 10th, all the way back through the field, just single file. I think that's probably, Dwayne is in a good spot because if something happens up front, he's going to have time to react and avoid. That's also going to hurt the leaders because if it happens up front, you've got those 9 other guys right there that may get caught up in it.
Yep. A lot of moving parts up front here. Bob DeJersey helping the 44 here, or helping the 44, beside the 44 of Anthony English. Hunter Reynolds was behind Bob, decided to move up there behind Anthony to push him. You also have Bobby Wetzel, Gabe Butler, Matthias Swank, Adam Kilday, James Stats, and I can just pretty much look at the number and know who it is. I've been doing it for so long, so... The Caterpillar car, we don't have a Caterpillar car. Got a John Deere car, that's Eric Laurie.
No, I think you said Cats, it's the Cappies.
Yeah, it's the number 10 of Ron Walters. Yeah,
I was wondering what was poking me in the neck. I had a guitar pick stuck in my headset and it was sticking me in the back of the neck.
Been playing you a little guitar?
No, it was on my little stand over here where I hang my headset. I guess it got stuck in the earpiece. And I didn't realize it when I stuck my headset on. I was like, what is tickling or sticking me in the back of the neck?
Ooh, got some 3 wide going on back here, too. It looks like Talon Smith trying to make a move up toward the front. Started back in 19th. He is up to 12th now. Now 11th as Eric Laurie's way on the outside. The Talon already moved up 8 spots. We actually have the progress here that I can pull up. Interesting. Now, I won't update until they cross the line, and this is one of those that doesn't update as the race goes, that I don't think anyway. Then again, I could be lied to. No, so they have to wait.
It's going live.
Oh, yeah, it is going live. It sure is,
I've got mine pulled up.
Yeah, Gabe Butler's falling back, so it's dropping him. That'd be the 88. Now, it does have him still up 1, but as we get across the stripe, that's when the arrows will update. How many spots they've dropped down, the arrows will not update until they hit the stripe, apparently. That's kind of
numbers,
yeah, the arrows, yeah, and the numbers, yeah. So that's why I don't use it a lot, but that kind of goes to show you we'll be using that a little more, as you know. So yeah, the 88 dropping down, that's in 1 spot, but yeah, see, I don't think that's. Oh, there it goes, -8 now. Yeah, so it updated. But I don't use that a whole lot, but something interesting, something different. All right, back up toward the...
have some pit stops happening here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're on lap 16. I had it at 12 to 17 laps, and I think they're making me eat my own bubble gum. Well, here we go. It's a big field, too.
Yeah, Bobby, Anthony, Connor.
Locking it down.
Bob.
Well, I think we might have some black flags here. Huh? Not yet.
Not any.
No, wow, that's a shocker. Wetzel, Reynolds, Jersey, English, Kilday, Butler, Laurie, Rothery, Jimmy Reynolds, and Ron Walters all down pit road here. No black flags. Wow.
Gabe having a backup in his pit. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, that hurts. Yep, and it looks like he's taking just right sides. Now getting safely back out and not speeding on pit road is the key. Here comes the rest of the field here. Allen, Johnson, Stat, Sanchez. Oh no! Bubba shooting it across the grass. He's all right. No black flag, but he did come in pretty hot. We'll get a MaxSpeedTV rewind here. I'm not picking on Bubba, but I just want to watch it here. Yeah, it looks like he locked it up, tried to save it, and it just shot right straight down. That, unfortunately, is going to cost him some time here, too. He is in his pit box safely. And the
question is, did he catch the cone?
No.
Before?
He doesn't have a black flag, though, so...
Yes, he did get into the pits before he went to the...
Yeah.
Grass, so yep.
Yeah, he got past the cone and then everything happened. So, all right. He is coming back out. Talon just came out in front of Hunter, Bobby, Bob, Kilday. They just blew past him. Anthony English even up here going past Talon. Dwayne Corbett and company is going to be coming. Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, I think the actual 9 car of Dwayne Corbett needs to figure out a way to stay behind that 071. Does have Brian Elmore, Matthias, Shane, Rick. These guys coming up on him too, so.
He's doing a pretty good job, but. He saved it. Oh my God!
And who was it?
I do not know how Gabe saved that, but he was almost completely sideways.
Gabe Butler, MaxSpeedTV live rewind here, folks. We're gonna do this, catch this live. Yeah, it just locked on him too. Wow, how did he do that?
Have no idea, and was able to keep it off of the wall.
Man, what a save by the 88 of Gabe Butler. Wow.
Shut up, Jeremy.
All right, single file up front. I think it scared everybody. Gabe Butler going sideways and then saving it. Everybody's like, we'll just go single file.
Yeah, 20 laps in, they realized running as hard as they was. I think they're gonna kind of get back into that patient mode.
Yeah. James Stats in the number 2. He is on the inside. That is the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds behind him. And I think Jimmy's going to be trying to help James here a minute. Ooh, James, stay off that apron, buddy. That is not what you want to do. You do not want to clip that apron doing 210 miles an hour. Your day.
I want you to watch Adam here.
Adam Kilday. Let me find him.
He's in the top spot right now with
right
Hunter and Bob, but I want you to watch how he's attacking this track. He'll come out again just like we did at Daytona and IRSS. He'll start at the high side. He'll come into the corner, dive it down to the inside, and then let that car float back out. So what he's also doing, he's breaking up that draft line, so it's keeping those cars behind him from getting a big run.
The only one that's really getting any type of run at the moment was Hunter, but Hunter ain't budging. Hunter is staying right there with him. He's not going to the outside. He's not going to the bottom. He's staying in the draft. But, yeah, I can see what you're saying is they're not getting that big push, that run that they could just blow past them on the outside, basically. They're not getting that. Yeah.
Right, so what it's doing is breaking up that arrow on these cars a little bit. Now, he is getting a run, but he has Anthony behind him.
Yeah.
But you can see that, like with Anthony, he's backing off coming into the corner because you don't want to carry too much speed because, one, you're going to start burning your tires up with the scrub. But at the same time, you're also saving a little bit of fuel as well.
Yeah.
By you letting that draft, you know, here comes Talent down on the inside, making a big move. Now Adam's falling back. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah,
Either that or
no.
Hunter may have been getting a little bit warm.
Oh, Talent, he is rolling past, and here comes Bob to Jersey. He's going to, I think he's going to park it right behind him. He's not going to, yeah, there he goes. Connected together right there. Talon and Bob. Bobby back to third. This race ain't over, though, folks. We still have a lot of laps left. The top 6 pretty much right here together. And you've got to go all the way back to Rick Sands. Oh, a lot of movement. Oh, Dwayne Corbett. Hang on to it, buddy. I was going to say you got to get back here to where these guys are trying to get back up to the field, and, well, they're not only trying to do that, Steven, but they're also doing a lot of battling back here.
Yeah, I was just back here looking, starting back here with the number 2 of James Stats, all the way back through. Rick Sanchez to the outside. Dwayne Corbett looking to peek to the outside. Has to lift because Sanchez kind of moved up the track a little bit, but that's okay. That puts Dwayne in the draft of Rick. It actually helps Rick out, too. Now they're going to probably try to get a run on the 39 of Shane Ward.
Ooh, and now they got help again with a 17. Jimmy Reynolds just went to the top side. Well, golly.
64 into the back of the 39.
Oh, and out 64, that was Larry Johnson. See, Larry is one lap down. But, like I said, we got a lot of racing left to go. All Larry needs is a yellow. He'll be right back on the lead lap as long as he is not involved in it. That's a battling up front here, too. Bobby Wetzel breaking the teammate action up here up front. Talon, Bobby, Bob, Hunter, Adam, and Anthony still right here together. And what a move-ish.
Bobby was trying to throw a block on Bob, but Bob had that run, and it didn't quite work out for him.
Nope, but here comes the 26, the 09, the 85. Ooh, the 85 trying to get down to the bottom, too. And Anthony also trying to get down there. They're really trying to break that teammate action up. Now, I know Jimmy, Hunter, Gabe, and Eric are all up there in Team Bootnaka, and Anthony English, Adam Kilday is down there in Team 1. I'm not necessarily saying they're teammates, but that is where they're at. But I bet you they are communicating. James Stats, no yellow, but something happened to the number 2 here.
And go back and take a look.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing here. And it looks like he might have got a shove here by the 66. A little bit of rubbing. Yeah, a little bit of rubbing. And that sent James down into the apron. Looks like he does keep it off the wall.
Ooh, yeah, just a bad push there.
Yep. That sent James all the way back to 17th. Out, Talon, Bob, together. It looks like the 26 backing it off. Hunter Reynolds. Maybe they're thinking of another strategy here. We're still early, so we'll see what happens. No shall not back here. That's Rick Sanchez, by the way. I call him shall not be named. Oh, shall not.
I'm wondering if they're having some heating issues or cooling issues in these cars.
They might be. I wish I could see that. But you can't see it when you're under the watch tab. Boy, what a run Bobby Wetzel got.
Ooh, a little bit of
Shenanigans back here with the 26 of the 85.
Yeah, the 85 got into the back of the 26 of Hunter Reynolds just a little too hard. Got Hunter kind of bent out of shape there, but
I don't think it was on purpose, but you know.
no.
I think Hunter, if it was on purpose, Hunter gets behind old Adam, he'll hit him a little hard too. So you know, not on purpose, but you know,
A little bit of shenanigans going on, I think.
Yeah, they're trying something. They're trying to keep the 86 or 908 and the 51 broken up. I know what they're trying to do. I mean, I can see it up here in the booth. All right, we'll go back here ways. They are still single file back here in the back. And big shout out to Bubba Winningham out there sponsoring tonight's race. He is right now running in 20th. No
By
help.
himself.
Yeah, he has no help around him. The leaders are coming up on him rather quickly, too. So they will probably end up passing him to put him a lap down. And we'll see here, Bubba. Once they get up there to him, I'm sure they'll communicate together and be, okay, where do you want me, you know? As we see Jimmy, no, that's Hunter Reynolds going to the bottom. Bobby Wetzel going to the outside, trying to block the 51 of Talon. Trying to keep Talon at bay. Talon is going to put it behind the 44 of Anthony English here. Lap 32, and we have been out here on this run about 16 laps. We're going to be coming up to another round of pit stops here, folks. Already. Question is, who's going to come down first? Harold Rothery down pit road. Ron Walters is on the apron. It looks like he is going to be coming down pit road here as well. Nobody else electing to come down as of yet. Everybody else staying out on track. James Stats is by himself. As Bob DeJersey goes back up to the lead, Adam Kilday, Hunter Reynolds, Talon, Anthony, Bobby, and going back here, Matthias Swank leading the second group. Now, Larry is ahead of him, but Larry is not leading the group per se. He is a lap down, but he is ahead of the 66 here. We are just waiting for...
Hunter Reynolds got turned.
Oh,
Anthony English around.
Yep, and
Allen involved.
We are wrecking on pit road. We have got carnage everywhere. Oh, more drivers wrecking as they come down pit road. Oh, no. No yellow either. What happened?
No, but we got coming down pit road. Anthony and Hunter got into each other.
Yeah, I want to see this here. I want to look at this. Now, we're going to be on to Hunter Reynolds as they come down pit road. Oh, Hunter Reynolds was coming down. And I don't know what happened there, but they got into one another. And then Anthony English in the 44 kind of loses it, and then right into Talon. And then, of course, we had more shenanigans as they were coming down pit road here, too. Another incident happened with the 9 of Dwayne Corbett. And it looks like Rick Sanchez here. Yeah, maybe some net code there, too, initially started that. And then Eric Laurie involved. The 88. Oh, my gosh. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, and then Harold Rothery, I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, his car got destroyed, too.
Yeah, he was on the, excuse me, on the back stretch. I'm looking to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here. I don't know if I can go back that far. Oh, yeah, right.
I'm looking at it now. Oh, he was coming off a pit road.
Yep, and
looks like he was on the apron, and right there he was coming out. He kind of got a little squirrely there when he crossed the line.
And shot him right up the track. Man. Well, shoot. It looks like he went ahead.
Oh, on his roof, too.
Yeah,
ouch.
he went ahead and used his fast repair. He is still on pit road, but I don't know if going to be good to go or not. Anthony English is still setting on pit road. He does not have a fast repair left. Adam Kilday is leading the race here with Bobby Jersey there in second. Jimmy Reynolds lead the group back here with Rick Sanchez, Eric Laurie, Brent Elmore, Wing. It's kind of rounding out the field here. Bobby Jersey is setting up here in second with the top 3. Bubba Winningham is actually behind this group. He is the first driver a lap down.
Allen has taken his car
Oh,
behind
no,
the wall.
the 9. What in the world is going on here to Wayne Corbett all over the place? Oh, no, and then the 17. Jimmy Reynolds. No yellow. There it is. There is the yellow. I was actually on that the whole time. For the most part, anyway. So right here is where it's all going to happen. Just easier to rewind it as I was looking at it. It looks like, oh, the 9. That is what happened. The 9 got loose as he was coming up. And then the 17 was coming down. He went down a little bit too far, probably thinking the 9 was going to spin it. Yep. Man. So the yellow is out. Jimmy Reynolds, he does have a fast repair if he needs it. Now, they just pitted, so do you think they come back down pit road, or do you think they go ahead and stay out? I would come down. I mean, you
know, it's early enough. They're going to come down. You know, the ones that took maybe one side. What's their tire limit? I think there's, what, 4 sets?
4 sets behind the wall, yes.
So they had what they started with in 4. So, you know, there may be some that go ahead and take all 4, get a fresh set of good years on it, and see what happens. I don't think it would be wise to be out here. I'm looking at the pre-race again. Track temp's not too bad, 98 degrees. So, you know, it's really going to be pit strategy at this point, whether they take tires or not, Josh.
Well, I guess we'll find out, see what they do here.
Now, unless you were the ones that got turned,
yeah,
you might have flat spot, I would, you know, but the ones that were just running, I don't think getting tires would be high on the priority list at this point.
All right, well, Adam Kilday is coming down pit road. I do believe everybody came down. I don't think, well,
Oh, he had a few stay out.
Well, Bubba will be our lucky dog here. He'll get back on the lead lap. So, yeah, Hunter Reynolds, Ron Walters. It's like Anthony English. I believe these drivers were a lap down. I believe. Now, they may stay out to go ahead and get back on the lead lap. Now, they can't make it. I mean, we're guaranteed at least, what? They're pitting at about 16, 17.
I think at this point, though, it's
One more
better to
stop.
stay out and try. Yeah, I think it's better at this point to stay out and try to get the wave around.
Yeah.
And you know, at least get back up on the lead lap. Work with somebody to take a pit stop, and then that way you're not too far behind. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because you still will have to pit again. So
Oh, yeah, definitely.
even if you have to come in at, you know, maybe 3 or 4 laps earlier, even if you come in with that one last stop that they're gonna have to do, you're gonna have the fuel to make it.
Well, looking at what we're doing, about 16 laps, even with 16 laps, we're still looking at 2 green flag pit stops if it stays green. Maybe 3. You might have to have a short run, but I don't think you can save enough fuel for, 5 laps of
Let's
fuel.
see here.
But I could be wrong.
The 40, I'm going to do it, base it off of 40 here. 40, 50, 5. It'll be lap 56, and then 56, 66. Yeah, I think it's one more. If they pitted. And it's going to be close. They're going to have to pit one more time regardless. I
agree.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have 2. I don't know. I don't like crunching numbers. Me and math don't get along.
All I know is I am hoping to feel better, because Saturday I'm going somewhere and I am getting me some crawfish. Found a place up in Coweta, up by Tulsa, in Broken Arrow, that has it's a Cajun market and restaurant.
Oh, okay. Matthias Swank, James Stats, Brett Elmore, Brian Elmore, Bob DeJersey's coming back out here. Adam Kilday's coming back out. Shane Ward, Bobby Wetzel's coming back out. Rick Sanchez, Bubba Winningham got the lucky dog. He'll be back on the lead lap. He's going to have to let these guys go by. Nicholas Wing, Jimmy Reynolds, Hunter Reynolds, Ron Walters, Anthony English. They're going to be up to speed by the time they get back to green. Oh, they're already up to speed. They're just trying to get back up to the field. Some crawfish. That would be crawdads is what I call them.
Crawdaddies.
Yeah.
Eric, it depends on how
There's
they're
another
done.
name for them too. Mud skippers.
Mud bugs.
Mud bugs. That's it. Mud bugs.
But if they don't purge them, Josh, and clean them, they can be pretty bad tasting.
I've never had them. Never had them.
What's Jimmy doing?
I don't know. He's smoking. Unless that's stuff coming off of the track there. Green's back out. Here we go. That might have been stuff coming off of the track. Because he's not smoking now, so. Yeah, I think he was on the apron and it was, he was kicking up dust. Cajun crawfish. Buckeye Dana, how you doing there, buddy?
Well, you know, I've had some crawfish that were just it kind of turned you away from it, but then I had some that were just absolutely perfect, and I think that they just didn't purge them. And you know, you have to purge those things to get that dirt and the mud out of them before you dump them into your boil.
I go to Louisiana. I hear that they are cooked almost to perfection down there.
Well, that's what I'm hoping this place is like. But they go down to Louisiana about 3 or 4 times a week and get fresh crawfish. So
Bob to Jersey making a run back up toward the front here. He does have the 9 behind him. Boy, he is coming up on Matthias Swank down to the outside. Well, James Stats also right there. The 9 of... That's Dwayne Corbett. Yeah, he's a lap down.
Yeah.
Get out of my brain, Steven.
I was just happening to look over, and I'm like, Dwayne's a lap down here.
He's trying to
get back the hard way.
Mm-hmm. Get back on the lead lap the old-fashioned way, by passing the leaders. It can be done. Gotta do it right, though. And he is going to go to the outside of Bob to Jersey. Oh, no.
Oh, he's blinking.
Oh, no. I think we're going to have a yeller. Yes, we did. Oh, what happened? Bubba Whittingham. Oh, the 26. Oh, it looks like they got a little sandwiched here. Maybe some net code between the 6 and... Let's see here. Let's find my camera angle here. We are going to be coming out of turn 2. Oh, wow. Little racing deal. Bubba was coming down, and I believe Hunter... Well, Hunter was right there too, but
nah, Bubba was coming down and didn't realize Hunter was right there, and
well, right there it was. I mean, we can get a little bit of a little slower.
What a save by Hunter though. He was able to keep it.
Yep, Bubba will come down, and right there was the contact. That did send Bubba up into the wall, and oh, yeah, the 26, man. Let's go ahead and get on Hunter here. And watch the save by Hunter Reynolds. Yep. Unfortunately, Bubba Whittingham's going to get the rough end of the gauntlet on that one. Heavy, heavy damage on the Stroh's lot number 6 machine. Man. And he did have a fast repair, and he used it. Yep. Did the pad the walls like NASCAR? Yeah, Belva. I would have to agree. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we're going to go ahead and do it. I said I would do it at some point or another. So, everybody, go ahead and put your hands together for a new moderator joining the facility here at MaxSpeedTV here tonight. He shows up every week, doesn't complain too much. So, you know, Buckeye Dana, welcome to the team there, buddy. We got plenty of moderators, so we don't have chat issues much. Bring a pillow and we can tape them to the walls. I mean, they may work once. Boom. Well, Brett Elmore's leading. Brian Elmore right behind him. Battle of the Elmores here. One started 13th. Brothers. I thought one of them was,
They are brothers.
I thought one of them was, I thought it was father and son duo.
Nope.
Okay, well.
Just heard what the in-car radio.
Oh, okay. Brothers. Brothers. All right. So we got a battle of the brothers up here then. All right. The Elmore Bros. All right.
I had to jump up here with you for a little bit. Belva said she missed hearing me on the broadcast. So.
Well, it's not the same when you can't make it, but, you know, we know health issues, and I fully understand. I've been there, done that, Steven. You know that ordeal.
Yeah, you know, guys, I don't know what's causing it. They don't know what's causing it, what's causing them to flare up. I do have my injections when they do get bad, like really bad, but you know, they are trying different things, and like I said, I got to go see the doctor tomorrow for my annual appointment. I'm sure he's going to ask me about it, and we might try some other medication as well. So we'll just have to wait and see kind of what happens there, Josh.
Well, keep me updated on it.
I try to.
Yeah. For Saturday,
But
we
I
start the round of 16, so...
Well, I'm hoping to be up there to Quita, get me some of those mud bugs, and then get back home and probably be asleep. We'll see what happens, how I feel.
All right. Yeah, just let us know. I got cornhole tomorrow. If we have it, they've got to get at least 30 players. So, as you know, renting the buildings ain't cheap.
No. But no, I just wanted to say thanks to our fans. I've had several, you know, Belva has been checking in on me as well. Belva, that's much appreciated. And I'm very, very thankful to the ones that has reached out to me. And I know me and Josh will talk just about every day.
Yeah, we're
one
talking
way or
about
another.
something.
You know, either checking on each other or something, you know. Of course, Joshua sent me a message at freaking 11:30, 12 o'clock. Says, "Hey, you're in a tornado warning." Well, I didn't care. I was asleep.
No,
out.
I said tornado warning southwest of you. I didn't say you were in a tornado warning.
Well, we were. I was out. I didn't hear a thing.
He didn't care. He was just, I'm asleep.
I'm asleep. It didn't matter.
If it's gonna blow me away, it's gonna blow me away. Who cares, right?
Listen, I live in Oklahoma, so if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, you're right there, man. All right, pace cars down to the safety of pit road. We're gonna have the Elmore Bros up front in row 1, 11 on the bottom, 14 on the outside. Just waiting for the green here. And there it is, back underway here tonight. And good start
late
there.
green flag there, Josh.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a wee, just a tiny bit, just a smudge. Oh, wow. 14 getting shuffled back. Oh, the 9 capital, or 09. Bobby, you need to fix that car number there, buddy. Anyway, 14 got shuffled back a little bit.
Oh, there it goes. Screen kind of buffered. It's back live now.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been YouTube because I haven't dropped any frames, so I'm good on that part anyway. Bobby Wetzel now up front with the help of the 12, 2. The help of the 2, not the 12, the 2. 2. There is a 2 in there somewhere of James Stats. The sleeping was the tornado warning.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. I live about an hour or so east of Stevens, so now if the storm's moving east, then it hits us. If it's moving northeast, it usually misses us to the north, but regardless, we always check on my friends and everything if they're in some wild weather, because that's all I need is a bad phone call. If I can save a life, I will.
you gotta understand, I was born and raised in Oklahoma and lived in Kansas, so
Yeah, you're used to it.
Tornadoes are. I'm so used to it. But
Well, in Kansas though, you can look off in the distance and say, "Oh, that's 10 miles. It'll be all right."
yeah, most of the time.
In Oklahoma, you can't do that. Bob to Jersey, back up. Oh no! We got
James and Brent.
Yeah, we got a little door in back here. And a battle up front, too. We got Dorn back here. Battle up front for the lead. We got 3 wide back here. Larry Johnson back on the lead lap. Nice to see him back on the lead lap. And Bubba is also on the lead lap. Anthony is on the lead lap as well. I think Anthony was one of the drivers that stayed out. Then we had a yellow, and then he pitted. Brett Elmore and Brian Elmore have been out here 12 laps. They did not come back down, so they have been out here a little bit longer, Steven, than the rest of the field. So they're going to have to pit at least one more time, and everybody else is going to have to pit at least one more time. So we will have at least one more stop. At least.
At least. But no, like I was saying, Josh, I do appreciate, like I said, Bubba reaching out, checking on me, and you know, that is much appreciated, Bubba, and you know, and you guys, of course, you and Jeremy both.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how you feeling, bud? You know, that does mean a lot.
I know y'all checked up on me during my time, and I know everybody else was trying to figure out a way to get a hold of me, and I know you and my brother, y'all were giving everybody updates. I just did not feel like talking to much of anybody at that time, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same way with me when I get these flare-ups, you know. Like I said, I've been sitting in a dark room all day. Well, Dylan bought me a Batman neon light that's yellow.
Oh, he's trying to turn you into Mark Mann then, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Anthony up into the wall.
Yeah, I just seen that as you was talking. I seen him up into the wall. He wanted to give it a little hug, it looked like. Ooh.
No, he on this, I think he was up Hobby Lobby or something like that. And he thought it was cool, and so he ended up getting it for me. And it does help because it gives me a little bit of light, but it's not bright enough to, you know, affect me when I have my episodes. So I just kind of keep it on in my office here and lay in my recliner. So, but yeah, it. Like I said, I do appreciate everybody that's checked on me. It's not been fun.
Not been pleasant. Yeah.
No.
Well, Bob to Jersey, Adam Kilday. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm just trying to keep everybody updated on where everybody's at right now. 18 to go here, folks. We got the Jersey, Sanchez, Kilday, Stats, Wetzel, Johnson. Looks like Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy on the track spinning like a top. No yellow. What happened to Jimmy? We're going to rewind it here. Oh, number 17, watch it. Top center. Oh, got too far up. Oh, into the wall. And he decided to back into the wall there and, man, destroyed the rear end of that car. No yellow. He does have a blown engine. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back around or not. He's doing about 64, 65 miles an hour. The number 17 car is destroyed.
Yeah, it looked like he was able to keep it down on the apron after he spun back up on the track.
He does have a fast repair, by the way, so that does help. And it's late into the race. So I guess you go ahead and get down, use it. He is going to get lapped here. Get down, use the fast repair, and get back out, I guess, if you can. And then maybe hope for a yellow at some point.
I think we might start seeing some pit stops somewhere around maybe 12, 13 to go.
Brett Elmore and Brian, though, they're going to have to come down here pretty soon. They've been out here now 17 laps. Now, remember, under yellow, you can save some, even in these cars. as we're going to go 3 wide, almost 4 wide with the 66, 21, 11, and 18. That was like right up here. Nicholas Wing, Harold Rothery, and Brett Elmore, and Matthias. Yeah, 16 to go. It'll be 15 this time by. So this will definitely be the end of fuel pit stops and probably tires. And get a late caution, like Green-White-Checkered Attempt style. Then what do you do? Stay out, track position, come down, hope for the best.
Well,
That always plays a factor. Always.
it does. But it also depends on who you got working with you as well. Ooh,
All right,
who's
Gabe
that?
Butler
Corbett.
and Dwayne Corbett. Gabe's coming down. Dwayne, yeah. It looks like Dwayne was able to save it.
Yeah, he did. I thought he got to the inside wall, but looks like he got it through clean, so.
Good deal, good deal. And solid driving by some of these drivers out here tonight. Good Lord, man.
Wayne had issues on the pit stop. Had to back up a little bit.
And, well, I mean, these other drivers are going to have to pit, so I don't think it's going to hurt them too bad.
No.
They're going to have to come down at some point, so. And they may. Probably going to get lapped here, but like I said, they're going to have to come down pit road. Of course, a yellow would. Oh, Bob the Jersey blinking out. Ooh. Oh, if I'm James Stats, Adam Kilday, No Name, Ron Walters, Anthony England. Boy, if I'm these guys, man, I'm like, because if I'm seeing it, they're seeing it, guaranteed. Yeah, Gabe Butler in the 88 is going to get lapped here, but Gabe Butler is good to go on fuel. Does not have to worry about it. And here comes a big group down pit road. These guys are going to be good to go. Dwayne Corbett's good to go on fuel. Bubba.
Oh, Adam Kilday with a black flag.
No! That's going to hurt. And if my memory serves me right, I think Saturday he did the same thing.
Oh, wow.
I think. But he recovered.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to recover from this one.
Yeah, I don't know either. Man, that hurts. All right, more drivers down pit road. Bob to Jersey, James Stats. Yeah, and Adam Kilday is going to be held here for at least 45 seconds. Ooh, even longer. What is it, a 50-second?
Should only be a 45, but he can't do it. There he goes.
Yeah, 51.8 in total.
Yeah, he can't do any pit stops till after the penalty served. So he couldn't even get fuel till after he served the penalty.
Oh, you got to serve the penalty first, then Iris. Okay.
Correct.
I thought it did your stop first and then.
Nope.
And yeah, he's gonna definitely need a yeller. He ain't the only one that's gonna need one. As we see Larry Johnson, now these guys up here, they have not pitted yet, but they're gonna have to come down. Bobby Wetzel, Larry Johnson, Ron Walters, Shane Ward, Matthias Swank, and Eric Laurie is going to be coming back out, so he'll be good to go. And Hunter Reynolds will have to come down here too. I think Hunter will probably come down when Bobby Wetzel and company. No. Interesting. Bobby Wetzel, Larry Johnson, Ron Walters, all down pit road. Eric Laurie coming back out. Shane Ward will have to come down, as well as Matthias. Interesting. Different strategies, Steven. This is interesting.
Yep. Looks like that group now is coming down. They're going to be coming down pit road this time. That's Shane Ward, Matthias Swank. That's the only other car that needs to come down pit road. Oh, he's doing it now. Hunter Reynolds.
Hunter will need to come down. Yeah, he's down in
Oh,
lane
he got
now.
a black flag.
Oh, no! That hurts. Oh.
That does.
That stings. Oh, that'll give the lead up, too, if he can make it back around. Bobby Wetzel, but he is kind of really by himself right now. Anthony English, James Stats, Bob DeJersey, Eric Laurie, Rick Sanchez, Gabe Butler, Dwayne Corbett. Yeah, Gabe Butler, Dwayne Corbett. Yeah, there they are. They have caught the field here.
Yep, back on the lead lap.
Oh,
Shane
yeah.
Ward coming off pit road, still in the lead.
Yeah, but he's going to get 8 up here by Bobby Wetzel and company. They are full head of steam here. I wonder if Bobby is going to help Shane. Because Bobby is pushing at about 210. They are flying up to the 39 right now. And Anthony English is going to capitalize on it. He's going to go to the outside. He is... Oh, Wetzel! Oh, no! Right up into... That was the
there's the
88.
car.
Oh! There is the yellow, and right up into the 88 of Gabe Butler. And the 5 of No Name got a piece of it. Rick Sanchez as well. Well, this changes everything. Bring up our points here real quick. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, Scott Wise is not here. So, Shane Ward, I think, will be okay. Now, Larry Johnson, that would put Larry...
Larry would need a top 5 finish or a podium finish to get above the cut line.
Yeah. Man. I mean, it's still in the realm of possibilities. That is our point. So, yeah, Scott Wise is not here. So, that really helped out Shane Ward.
Yeah, and Bubba Whittingham,
Yeah.
a race sponsor, has taken it behind the wall.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I hate it for Bubba. But, yeah, done for the night. Of course, next week we'll start the top 16. Of course, that's 4 races. So, you know, who's ever your points leader at the end of those 4 races will be your season 1 champion. They don't have a playoff like, you know, top 16, then top 8, and then, you know, round of 4. They don't have that here.
Well, it's just, what is it, a 4 race points?
It's just 4 races, 4 straight up races. So you have got to make every race count if you're in the top 16. Yeah,
Well, this is
Bubba had to win to make it. Yeah,
Yep.
guaranteed. Yeah.
Well, this is where consistency you know, on points racing like this is very, very important. You know, making every race, you know, finishing, you know, having some good races to counter the bad ones, but you know, overall, just finishing the race, getting as many points as you can. That's where this really comes in handy. There's Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan's on his way to Orlando, Florida.
No, he should have took me with him.
Well, my son Cody was supposed to go with him, but due to some unforeseen circumstances with Dylan and some of the crew, he wasn't able to get back up here. So, but they're gonna have other opportunities.
Well, hopefully, you know, he has a safe trip. Anthony Math English. Well, I think he mathed it out pretty well because, you know, we'll be probably 4 to go when we get green. And we got drivers coming back down pit road here, probably just to make sure they top off. And how far?
I gotta ask.
When did he leave out?
Huh?
When did Dylan leave out?
Well, Dylan was down in Houston.
I know.
He's been down there for a little over 2 weeks, and their next competition that he's got to set up for
Is in Orlando.
Is in Orlando, but they had an issue with one of the truck trailers.
Oh.
And I guess it took them a little bit longer to break down in Houston. Oh, okay. He's in Orlando now. Oh. Nice. Glad you made it.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to say safe travels, but you're already down there, so safe travels back. We'll go ahead and cover that right now.
I think he'll be down there for another little over 2 weeks, and then I think they'll be back. He'll be back home for a little bit, and then I think I don't know where he's going after that. I don't think he'll know till probably middle of next week or end of next week.
2 weeks and 2 days. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and ask him where he's at.
Yeah, probably Universal.
Nope.
No.
He is Disney Century Resort.
Lucky dog.
Company pays for it.
Oh, well, and lucky dog.
Well, I gotta ask Dylan, did y'all get all the trailers down there?
All right, while you're waiting on that response here, we got Anthony English, Larry Johnson, Bob DeJersey, James Stats, Dwayne Corbett, Matthias Swank, Brett Elmore, Brian Elmore, Eric Laurie, Gabe Butler. That's the top 10, but you cannot forget about the drivers 11th on back: Ward, Walters, Wetzel, Kilday, Wing, Sanchez, Reynolds, and even Hunter Reynolds, who's a lap down. Cannot count him out. And Harold Rothery, he just needs a couple of yellows here, and he'll be back on the lead lap. Well, we'll have to use both GWC attempts for that, but here we go. Pace car is, green's out. Pace car's been down onto the safety of pit road for, well, that whole time I was talking, so.
These green flags are just getting later and later.
Yeah. And Larry Johnson in the 64 on the outside doesn't have really any help back there. And they're going to try something here. Boy, Anthony English is going to stay on the bottom. He's going to kind of pinch the 86 up top, but it's not going to help as James Stats also blows past the 44. And they're getting wild, a little crazy in the big wreck. Eric's poking in chat, and guess what? There is the yellow, and I think Shane Ward was actually involved in this, but it actually started right up ahead of Shane Ward here. The 11, I'm not saying the 11 started it, but I believe the 11 was involved. It looks like, oh, right there it was, the 071 gave him a shove.
The 64 kind of came down and
looking at that too, but did not touch him. Might have been a little net code, but did not touch him at all. The 071 did. Wow. In a way, right into the 11, and that's kind of what...
Oh, he got hit by the 39, too.
And he got hit by the 39 as well. Yes, he
kind
did.
Of a chain reaction, you know, the checkup, and then...
Yep.
That's what it looks like to me.
Hit on the 39 here, and then the 10 comes flying up here, plows the 39 of Shane Ward.
Well, good news for Shane, though. He's got a fast repair.
88, the 85 involved in that as well. Yep, Shane Ward. Yeah, he does. Yep, sure does. Yep.
Yep, so does Adam. Gabe don't have one. Gabe has already used his.
Maybe I need to use that slowdown feature a lot more. That really helped to get to the other drivers. The 3 to go. We're going to use one of the GWC attempts here, folks. The attempt 1 of 2. I will blame Eric W on that one because he said expect the big one, and the big one happened. And guess what? Eric, you get the blame for it, buddy. Well, blame you.
Yep, Eric's fault.
It's all Eric's fault. Yep, that one was on Eric. We got Jersey, Stats, English, Corbett, Johnson, Swank, Elmore. That's Brent Elmore, Brian Elmore. And Gabe Butler, Ron Walters, top 10. We are waiting to see here. I do believe we're going to see Hunter Reynolds possibly. Yep, get the wave around here. So, yep, there he goes. He is going to get the wave around. He's going to be put back on the lead lap. Now, Harold Rothery is the only driver down a lap. Like I said, I'll go ahead and say it again. Harold Rothery, he needs another yellow. He gets that other yellow, and he's not in it. Then guess what? He'll be back on the lead lap.
I've got Harold down 2 laps.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing, yeah. Okay, yeah, he is down 2 laps, yeah. Because Hunter got the wave around, so, yeah. So, Harold's going to need a minor miracle here. Eric said sun was in his eyes. Yeah, Dylan. Y'all getting a lot of rain down there? I don't expect anybody to come down pit road. I really don't. But they've surprised me before, so... Yep. Well, Shane Ward is coming down. Shane did already use his fast repair, but maybe he's coming down here just to...
Might be coming down to top off.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. Nope,
Oh,
he's getting tires.
He's going to go ahead and get tires, it looks like. Oh, everybody getting side by side again. Here we go. This will be GWC attempt number 1 here tonight. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know there's been... It's been chaotic everywhere. Even up in Michigan, they had some... and in Indiana, Illinois, they had some pretty bad tornadoes up there. I know in Michigan they had some horrible ones. And there is only one country, or one continent, I should say, that has never seen a tornado, ever. Can you name it? A little bit of a weather trivia out there for everybody.
You got my...
One. There's only one. A continent. No, Alaska's actually seen tornadoes. Honestly.
Only thing I can think of is Russia.
No, they've actually seen tornadoes. Y'all give up? It's gonna blow your mind. Nope, they've actually had tornadoes. All right, we'll let y'all think about it here. Nope, they've had it. There's only one. And you'll understand why when I say it. We'll do it after green here. We'll let y'all keep on guessing unless somebody gets it. Here we go. GWC attempt number 1 of 2 here. Bob to Jersey and James Stats going to get us going. Here we go. Green is back out.
Nope, not that one, Dylan. I know what it is.
You Googled it, didn't you? Cheater.
I'm not saying.
No, actually, no, it's not. I'll give you a hint. It's always cold. No, they've actually had it. Not Iceland. Way further south.
Iceland's actually green, not, nope, not Greenland either.
It's Antarctica.
Yeah.
It's always cold. All right, here we go. 3 wide, coming to the white flag. And the white flag is going to be in the air. White flag. Here we go. We're going to just do this under 1 GWC attempt here tonight. So now, whatever happens, happens. Up Antarctica. Yep, the other Arctic. Yes. Anthony English, Bob to Jersey, James Stats. It's going to get wild and crazy. Here comes Wayne, winging it up through the middle. A pun in there somewhere, folks. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're wrecking. The number 2 of James Stats makes it through. Big wreck behind him. James Stats coming to the line. Gonna win it here tonight. Wayne Corbett, Larry Johnson. Top 3.
You cut out to that whole thing.
Wow, I was probably a little bit too close to my mic on that one. I was excited. What a win for Stats. P2 for Corbett. Larry Johnson pulling out a podium there in 3rd.
And that might move Larry up above the bubble.
That might do it. We will see. We're going to rewind it here so I can get James Stats' car back up here. And, of course, we'll start with Larry Johnson here in just a second. But, man, hang tight, folks. I'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxSpeedTV post-race show. We will be right back. Well, alrighty, folks. Well, I've caught up with the top two here tonight. I do not see Larry Johnson in Discord, but I do want to give him a big shout out because, oh, there he is right there. Never mind. We'll go ahead and drag him up here. There he is. Larry, man, awesome job. P3 out here tonight, man. I mean, you had to do something coming into tonight's race. And now I don't know mathematically if this is going to put you in the top 16, but I think you got a pretty good shot at it. But we'll worry about that when we get, when they finalize the points and everything. But man, talk about the race coming into tonight, the regular season finale. You did start just outside of the top 10 in 11th, and man, you found yourself kind of in a bit of a pickle out there here tonight, but you overcome all that, and then the big one happened there, and you managed to squeeze through it, buddy. Talk about it, the Community Transit, 64 machine, and how you were able to overcome it, buddy. Awesome job.
Thank you, sir. Well, it was a lot of fun tonight. I tried to sabotage myself one more time coming into the first pits and hit that cone. So I was fortunate to get a lap back, and once I got there, I knew I had a pretty good shot at it. Got a little damage once I was coming out of the pits, and Bubba got into me.
Oh.
And after that, boy, it was hell holding on to that thing around those turns.
Yeah.
But I held on to it and finally made amends for a rough season.
Yeah, and I was talking about you in the race here tonight. I said one of the drivers that I'd been watching throughout the whole season haven't had the best of luck, but when he's out there turning laps and running strong, is that number 64 of Larry Johnson. You could even go back on the broadcast and listen to it. So I'm not making anything up here. And I mean, you kept cool about everything out here tonight. You just kind of ran your own race. You was working the other drivers, working with who you could work with, and falling back when you needed to, and it all worked out, man. Here at the end, a good podium night for you in third. Now, like I said, I don't know how things are going to stack up going into the top 16 next week, but we only got 4 races in that, and I think we're going to probably see you regardless. But going into the first race, into that top 16. Let me look at our schedule here. That is going to be actually starting out at the 08 of Daytona. Now, I know that's not a big track, a friendly track for a lot of drivers, but starting out with that race at the top 16, how do you feel about it, especially with the way you finished tonight?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I can keep up with the top 10 as long as, again, I don't sabotage myself. So I'm glad we'll have next week off because that's going to give me a chance to get out there. And I think my biggest weakness there is getting into the pits on that track safely. So I'm going to get out there and I'm going to work on that until I'm blue in the face. And we're going to see what I can do.
Oh, I just realized we were off next week, so it'll be the week after. So,
right.
Man, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, man, go enjoy your third. Good podium night, good points night for you. We'll see, like I said, how it all stacks up here, and see where it places you in the points. But man, awesome job, man. I know you've probably got a few final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your third, and enjoy the week off. And we'll be back at it, buddy. I'll turn the mic back over to you, bud.
All righty. Well, thanks very much. Yeah, I do want to shout out Mr. DeJersey and Mr. Talent Smith for all their help. They've been working with me a lot this year. I want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law who's always watching on the broadcast. And yeah, so it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Wherever I end up, whether I'm in the playoffs or not, I'm still going to get out there and give it my best shot and hope for the best. And I wish all the other racers good luck as well.
All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate your third out here tonight. We will see you in 2 weeks back on Thursday nights, buddy. Awesome job out here tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you, bud. You too. All right. Well, that was Larry Johnson here tonight. We're going to jump over here to the number 9 machine of Dwayne Corbett. Dwayne, Larry surprised me there, and I seen him jump in, so I had to grab him. You know how it goes. But Dwayne,
Hey, no worries.
awesome job out here tonight. You started actually right there, beside Larry Johnson. You started in 12th, and a good race for you out here tonight. Now, like him, you didn't lead any laps, but it's not about if you lead laps or not. It's about where you finish. And, man, a P2 for you here tonight, buddy. Talk about the shenanigans down there on the track, the pit stops, because there were a lot of big boo-boos on pit road out here tonight for sure. And, man, talk about coming down to the wire out here tonight. GWC attempt there, and the big one happens, and y'all go rolling through. We got to hear from you as a driver's perspective, but
Yeah. I was a lap down at one point. The one of the squirrels got me on pit road, so I recovered from that, and then I had a good green flag pit. I pitted early, and that paid off, and then set me up to be in top 10, I think, and maybe top 5 after another caution. So I think I started 5th. I was on the inside, and then another restart, and I started on the outside. Right? We had 2 overtime.
no,
Right?
one.
It was 1?
We had yep.
Oh, it was a 4-lap. It was a 4-lapper. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I got the outside, and I tried to take Anthony coming through the tri-oval on the outside 3 wide, and I thought I would have enough momentum for that. I was flying. That car's so fast. It gets such a big run, and I just got stuck beside him, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get gobbled up, but I didn't, thank God. And then it just came down to surviving the chaos of the last lap, and I think I got lucky because I just checkers or wreckers.
It was go time. You just had to go. Yeah. There was a couple of big ones there. There was a big one before the GWC, and then a big one, and we had a couple of big ones. There was a big one during the GWC after the white flag. So that's kind of what kind of propelled you and James and Larry to kind of go forward. So, hey, when the seas part, you got to take it, right?
Yeah, I felt like Moses. I felt like Moses on that turn 3, turn 4, man. Everybody's just splitting apart for me. It was good.
It was good. Nobody bounced into you, and you just rolled right through it. Awesome job out there tonight. Looking at I got to bring the points back up here because I don't know exactly where you were at.
I think I'll bump ahead of one person, maybe.
I think, and I think you were good to go coming into tonight. You were plus 41, but with this finish, you're definitely gonna be in. The only one I was worried about was Johnson, so I don't know exactly where that's gonna put him out with this P3 tonight. Well, I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see. But I think you're good to go. For the chase, man. 4 races in that. There's no winning in. It's straight 4 races. Whoever's at the top at the end is your season 1 champion. But we start at the bumpy track of Daytona, the 08 version. How do you feel about that track going into it with the momentum here tonight?
No comment.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, it's love hate. I wake up tomorrow, I might love it, I might hate it. Who knows? Some days I love it, some days I hate it.
The days he's not racing, he loves it. The days he's racing, he hates it. So there we go. Yeah. Well, Dwayne, awesome job out here tonight on your solid finish, man. It worked out for you here at the end. P2 for you, bud. I know you've got probably some final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give. It'll be in 2 weeks, not next week. I think I did it again. We're off next week, so it'll be the week after when we come back. So enjoy the off week, but I know, like I said, you got some final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give. So I'll turn the mic back over to you, bud, before you go celebrate.
Hey, awesome. Shout out to my mom. My mom watches all these races. Hi, Mom. I love you. Shout out to my teammate. He's not here tonight, Vicente. Vicente's usually numero uno.
Yes.
So shout out to 2 of my friends coming to visit this weekend. I'm going to try to get them hooked on this. So,
okay.
Advaita and Adam.
Okay, all right. Well, we hope to see him out here on the racetrack here pretty soon, and maybe start them in either the Saturday series. Because I know when I first started this thing, man, I was like, yeah, I've played racing games my whole life. I can go in here and dominate everybody. That wasn't the case. So I know it takes a lot of learning, a lot of practice, but I think once drivers and newcomers get the hang of it, yeah, I don't think they'll have any problems. So hopefully we'll see them out on the track here pretty soon, buddy. Get them hooked on it. Go celebrate your P2 out here tonight, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Awesome. Have a good one, bud.
Yep, you too, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here of the night, the Marlboro number 2 of James Stats, buddy. You led 2 laps. Well, the most important lap was the final lap.
Yeah, it just happened to work out. It just happened to work out. Right place, right time. Ain't that always how it goes here at Talladega?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, seas parted for you. Talk about the racing, the ups and downs, the battles you had, and what happened.
I can't complain. I mean, because to be honest with you, it's a good field of guys that race in this league. 9 times out of 10, I'd get beat by these guys. So to qualify where I did, I think I was like 6th. Had a good start. Was battling with I think it was like a pack of like 10 of us there for a little while, 10 or 12 of us. I mean, really just going at it, staying up there. And then those green flag stops came in and split everything apart. And actually, at one point, after a green flag stop, ended up just tires were worn, was getting a bump draft, and just the car got a little upset on me on the backstretch. And I ended up diving down to the apron, having to woe it up. I kind of thought my race was a little shot out from there. And luckily, that caution came out after, I think it was that second, I think there was 2 green flag stops. Caution came out, worked out to get me back bunched up with the field. And luckily, I was able to get hooked up with my good buddy, Bob Jersey there, and was able to stick it out in the front. And just so happened, right place, right time. I honestly hate to see Bob and Anthony get into each other like that. Like I said, these guys are good drivers. It's really fun to race against them. But honestly, I'll take a win when I can say I get to beat names like Anthony English, Larry Johnson, Bob Jersey, all those guys. So super cool.
Yeah, you were, like I said, right place, right time. And if going ahead and throwing it out here, if the wreck didn't happen, do you think maybe you could have worked some magic maybe out there to still put you up into where you were at? Or do you think
to be honest, I think that my best bet there, only because looking back, I didn't even realize, next thing you know, I didn't realize that Dwayne was all the way out there and a couple guys were 4 wide going into 3. I think it was Nicholas Wing had that hell of a run going into 3, giving Anthony that push out into the lead before the mess happened. And, to be honest, I think my best bet, I was going to end up behind Bob. And if anything, if I could get a good run off the back stretch or off the 4, I was going to be able to push him and maybe end up with a good podium spot. Because those guys, I'll be honest with you, they had a full head of steam going in there. And, Anthony, he was going to hang in there right with Bob towards the end if they didn't get into each other. So, truthfully, to get the win, I would have, I like Bob a lot. I'd probably give him a bumper if I had to, I like Bob, but I'd give him a bumper if it was for a win to beat these guys. So, I mean, maybe in the trioval, and maybe next time around, you guys keep a close eye on that last lap. If I got Bob's bumper in front of me, maybe next time I'd give him a little bump to try and get the win out of him.
Bumping for the win. Hey, we've seen it before, so it wouldn't be a surprise. Awesome job out here tonight on the win. I'm going to go ahead and flash those points back up here. Stats. Now looking at our...
I'm not, unfortunately. I don't think I ran enough races, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think you did, so I don't know how it's all going to stack up.
Unfortunately, I had overlapping schedules, but like I said, I can't stay away from here because it really is a good group of guys you guys got racing. That's what keeps me coming back. Yeah, I'd like to be in the points, but with this group of guys, it's always a fun race. It'll keep me coming back for sure.
Well, keep on coming back. I know in a couple of weeks when we come back here to start the chase, man, I know the 16 drivers going to be fighting out there for a chance for the Season 1 championship, but, getting into that here in 2 weeks, we got 08 of Daytona. If you're able to make it, what do you think about the track starting things off right there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the first '08 Daytona, I think I was leading the race, but I think I screwed up my pit strategy because there were so many green flag stops. I felt good at '08 Daytona the first time around, and I forget how I did the second time. I was able to make the second '08 Daytona, but I feel good. I like it. It's a little bit more of a driver's track with all those bumps, and it gets real hot real quick there. So them tires get real slippery, and it really shows who the drivers are in the field. But I think I'll be able to hang. You'll definitely see the Marble Machine out there for sure.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job on the win out here tonight, man. I know you've got a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, so I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy.
Hey, I just want to say thanks to OP for the league for putting on the race. I want to thank you and Steven. You guys do a hell of a job broadcasting. You guys are great to watch. I always watch it back after the race, and you guys keep doing what you do because I appreciate everything you guys do.
All righty. Well, awesome job again on the win out here tonight, buddy. We're going to see you Saturday.
You know what? You heard it live here. I'm throwing my hat in the hopper for Saturday. You heard it live. Put it on Twitter. The report's out.
Put it on Twitter. The report's out. All right, buddy. Well, we hope to see you Saturday, and of course we'll see you back in 2 weeks, hopefully for the 08 of Daytona to start things off there at the Chase for the OP TNT series. So, man, go celebrate your win out here tonight, and we'll see you.
Thanks, Josh. You have a good night, man.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that was James Stats, and boy, he didn't waste no time. He jetted. Wow. Well, awesome win out here tonight. Awesome race by everybody. I do apologize for getting loud there at the end and it all cutting out, but, y'all know me, folks. I get loud. I get excited, and I think that's what brings the some of the excitement to the broadcast is the way I do get excited. So I do apologize that it cut out there, but wasn't too bad there. Okay, all right. Well, we'll work on that next time, and I won't be this close to my microphone. But maybe I need to step back a little bit. But awesome race out here by everybody. We're going to get here to our unofficial results. But, of course, any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. James Stats grabbing the win out here tonight with the mayhem down there on the track. He was able to pull it through. Likewise with Dwayne Corbett there in second. Was able to get through it. Larry Johnson pulling out all the stops out here tonight. Grabbing a P3. I said that's one driver you're going to have to watch. And, boy, he did not let down. He was able to get through that mess and get a P3 out here tonight. Good, solid finish by Larry. Bobby Wetzel there in fourth. He was good to go out here tonight. He was looking for another win, though. But good, solid finish there. Gabe Butler in fifth. Good comeback there for him. Matthias Swank, sixth. Hunter Reynolds, seventh. Ron Walters in eighth. Shane Ward in ninth. And Anthony English in that 10th spot. Eric Glory in 11th. Adam Kilday in 12th. Rick Sanchez 13th. Jimmy Reynolds 14th. Nicholas Wing 15th. Brian Elmore 16th. Bob DeJersey 17th. Brett Elmore in 18th. Harold Rothery 19th. And Bubba Winningham in 20th. Talon Smith in 21st. But again, our winner out here tonight goes to the number 2 machine of James Stats here tonight. We will be off tomorrow. Then back in action Saturday, I believe. Let me make sure that we are racing Saturday before I go any further. Schedule Saturdays. What is Saturday? The 14th, correct? Yeah, we will be racing there to start the playoffs at Atlanta. So we will be in action Saturday. And, man, that's going to be one heck of a race. So Saturday night, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, right here on MaxSpeedTV. Atlanta to start things off with the top 16. Going to be great racing, I think. These guys are going to be hammering down there for the OP Unlimited Series. Atlanta, I don't remember how many laps they do there. I believe it might be 120. But I could be mistaken. It's somewhere between 100 and 120. So, yeah, Echo Park, Atlanta, Motor Speedway, whatever. I call it Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's not Echo Park for me, but that's just what I call it. But, yeah, Atlanta, 100, 120 laps, somewhere around in there. I think it's 120, but I could be wrong. But anyway, in action there. So hopefully everybody will come out and tune in for that race. It'll be a hot one for sure. You got that right. I'd probably expect track temp probably going to be running in the ballpark of 110, 120, could even be hotter than that. So we'll see. We'll see how it all stacks up. But that's going to do it here tonight from MaxSpeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. And thank you all, and have a good night.
Engines roar, the night comes alive. MaxSpeedTV, where the races thrive. Tires burn, a crowd leans in. This is where the action begins. Wheels spin, sparks ignite. Under the lights is a fierce fight. Chats alive like a racing heart. Here's a place where legends start. Oh, MaxSpeed.